Welcome in, welcome in to Auntie Amy's house. Today we're going to be doing another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. We're going to be getting messages from the spirits in your house. So I'm so glad all of you are here, and I truly hope you're doing well. And as you see before you, there are three cards here with three keys. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I do have a video where I show the keys up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you. So grab your snacks and get comfy and join your auntie on the other side. Hey group one, all of you who selected the silver key, this is going to be your reading all about the message the spirit in your house has for you. Some incense on the table there. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. So take what resonates here. You have a dragonfly. There you go. Serendipity. There we go. We're at a weird angle, but I'm trying not to flash you guys. And we have Fated Encounter. All right, there we go. Fated Encounter. Okay, Spirit, in the house of my group one. Tell me more. Dragonfly. Perhaps you've seen dragonflies. Dragonflies are your thing. You know, back in the day, many believed dragonflies were fae. So when you saw one, it was like you saw a fae. Now I'm going to try not to bang the table, but it's hard. So excuse me if I do. All right, Spirit, Serendipity. Tell me about this, Spirit. Who are you? It feels like a very sweet spirit that's in your house. Can be a bit mischievous, but doesn't mean you any harm. All right, doesn't mean you any grievance. Okay, no reversals. And this last one right here. Okay, we have haunted, haunted. Group one, you definitely are feeling haunted. If you're not, this may not be your group. Okay, you may actually feel like a presence over your shoulders or whispering in your ears, your name being called. Service. Here is the sweet spirit. Here she is, carrying compassionate energy. She feels love. Yes, love energy here. It doesn't feel romantic. I gotta tell you, it feels saintly. It feels saintly here. Um, and the other day during a reading, an energy of a feminine saint came through, and this feels very similar to that. Um, just this very sweet, loving energy that is very much making their presence known. Can be mischievous, but I feel like this mischievousness is not like poltergeist. It's more like, hey, babe, I'm here. Perhaps you pray to a saint. It doesn't have to be feminine. I'm just feeling a lot of emotion, and it's feeling very feminine. So it could be just a very loving saint. Um, they were very much about service, helping those who were sick or in poverty. Also, this could be a custodian of animals. There's something perhaps about the Red Cross or Rosy Cross here as well. It could be a saint that is aligned with a different paradigm as well. I'm not going to go into that because that's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What messages do we have here? What cards would you like me to pull from? Okay. Okay, we're going to use the Mary Magdalene deck. A fated encounter. Serendipity. Beautiful. There's something we've been praying for. Something we've been. I feel money's been an issue. Safety's been an issue. The feeling of stability has been rocked for many, many people. Ooh, this could be Holy Death, Santa Muerte. Oh, thank you. I feel her presence so strongly. I'm always so humbled. I feel like I can't even say her name. I'm so humbled by her presence. You know, she is for all, for we all will meet her one day. She is the great equalizer. She will humble us all. She is a friend in the end. We have the heart. I carry a cathedral within me. Beautiful. I can't help but feel this is a message of love. Resurrection. I resurrect in this life. The ego dies, the soul rises. Definitely a healing energy for you. There's something being healed by this saint energy. There's something being healed by them in service. This saint is in service to you. This saint is honoring your prayers, your work, your magic, your devotion, because you have become the holy sacred place. The church is within your heart. A holy devotee. Beautiful. Continuing to show light in a dark world. Continuing to believe. Their presence is going to grow in your life. Their physical presence. You're going to feel it more because you are the altar. You are the sacred space. And they will feel closer and closer to you. What a beautiful thing. How deeply loved you are by this energy. How deeply protected you are. Tell me more. The fifth power. I am a body and a soul. This is difficult. It's very hard to be in the world. This energy coming through, acknowledging the difficulty in surfing the energies of being physical and soulful and balancing it and not judging yourself for the physical and not judging yourself for the soulful and understanding that you are truly a creature of both. You are ultimately an energy, a consciousness, experiencing this reality. You may not understand why, but you're here to experience. This energy in your house is very loving, very peaceful, and wants to help you. There's something here about a fated meeting, a fated moment. So let's see. Tell me about this fated meeting, this fated moment. I feel like the divine is very much present in this work here. This saint energy, this very high vibe energy wants you to know that someone's coming. Tell me about this someone. Someone's coming and they're highly aligned. It could be a friend. It could be a teacher. A chance meeting that someone says the magic words. It could be your forever person. But it's something important. And you're not going to miss it. Six of Wands. I don't read reversals unless I'm guided. The Tower. Okay. A very positive Tower moment's coming. Okay. It is going to surprise you. I don't like surprises. You're due for a surprise, baby doll. You're due. You're long past due for a good old-fashioned super surprise. The Empress. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look, otters. Beautiful. You're past due, don't you think? To be treated well, for something good to happen, to manifest in the physical. You do all this work, right? And yes, it feels good to heal. It feels good. And we forget that there are blessings in the physical. There are blessings of things, of victories. And you have one that will be surprise, and it will be a little unnerving, but it's going to be very uplifting. It's going to be very victorious. It's going to be very healing. It's going to be very successful. And the spirit in your house wants you to know this is coming. This key is the door to this tower window, this tower door. And that tower is your victory. It is your crown. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of you have learned so much humility because of what I'm hearing from this energy here is because of all the things you have been through, that there is this humility of I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it, I have so much more to do, I'm imperfect. And the beauty of this is once we get to this Empress energy, we understand that by embracing the balance of being human and soul, human and spirit, through our self-love and understanding of what it means to be human, we can embrace our imperfections and walk in the victory of becoming the Empress. Understanding that we've been told that empresses and emperors have some perfections about them. They do not. The emperor can be a hothead. Okay. The empress at times may be a little over emotional. All right. But they're still both successful. It feels like success is coming. Can you tell me about the tower here? Can you tell me about who's coming, what causes the tower? Can you give us a little bit of something, something here? We're going to take 3 cards. Champion of Pentacles. Okay, I can't show you that one because it has a statue that might be something, something. Elder of Swords. And then this bottom card. Champion of Wands. Lots of champions. Okay, so this is what it feels like. It feels like, because we see this tower here, and it's on fire, okay? And I feel like there's something that you're doing, something about you. It could be literally people get this drawing towards you, okay? Something about you becomes more electrified. It becomes more wanted, okay? And it feels 33 here. We have a master number 33. I feel like the spirit wants you to know that there's this energy of overwhelm. So there's a tension, but there's also an element of stability. Okay. There is inspiration, new creation. Okay. Reading intuitively. Inspiration, new creation that creates attention upon you, that causes a tower. But it's a good tower, it's a victorious tower, it's a successful tower that leads you to success, good things, creativity, okay? Deeply creative, really aligned with your intuitive abilities, really connected to your healing nature and how you can level up your healing nature. It feels like a blessing. This is a blessing from the saints, and they want you to know about it. They want you to know that it's coming in for you. And again, it will be a surprise and it will be unnerving, but it's positive. And I think that you may not be used to positive things like this. And this, I want you to understand, this saint in your house, you're having a living, breathing interaction with this energy. This energy is now in your house. It protects your house. It is there when you do offerings, you're feeding the space. Okay. It's a beautiful thing. And you're highly blessed by this energy. Let's get some more cards here. Tell me more. What other messages do you have for my group one? What other messages do you have? I feel like some of you are worried about your kiddos. The saint watches over your children. Every person that you pray for with the saint, they, by extension, put a hand on them. But they're going to tell, there's something here about, but you can't force people to make different decisions. If that's you, that's you. Okay. You can't force people to make different decisions. All right, this one wants to come out. Money. Your blessing is ultimately going to bring you in money. And they want you to know that. You're going to be blessed with opportunities of money with this Empress here, with the Champion of Pentacles. The inspirations, the being seen. It's important that you continue your relationship with this saint, the spirit, okay? It's important that you honor them. And I don't even think I have to say that, but I did. Desire and reality. I think what makes this special is you are very realistic. You are humble, and you have never asked for more than what you needed. And this time, you're going to get more than what you asked for. This is a blessing. This is a surprise. For many of you, it's like a windfall. We're going to get two more, she says. Personality and insight. I feel like there is a growth in your ability to trust your instincts around money, around business, around your creative choices, around your career. I feel you're growing more and more strategic. I feel like the saint wants you to know your ability to heal people is growing. You are a healer through and through. That's why the saint is so, you and the saint have such an intense connection. Many of you, this is past life. If you haven't past life with this saint, it's been another one, and you were very devoted. And some of you wrote in books about the saint. Some of you had like religious experiences that were cataloged. Some of you painted great oil paintings and sculpted. Like some of you were so inspired, like inspired mystics and things like that. Very, very old. Very, very, very old. I'm seeing spinning. What are those called? Dervish monks. That's what they're showing me. So some of you may know more about that than me. I'm just giving you the words that I've been given. Okay, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and charms so you kind of get an idea of who this may be. Let me see here. I got some incense on my tray. So, okay, here we go. Let's get the initials. Put them right here. Just gonna give a little shaky poo. All right, give me the initials, the name, charms for my group one. I see somebody by a stream. I think either this is a picture of oil painting, and they're dressed in like a cream colored robe with a blue sash. I wish I knew what time period that was. Can't tell. We're gonna do just a few more. That's it. Okay. Alrighty. We have I'll hold these up for you so you guys can see. RLY put that A right there, S, marvelous. I'm pulling on the camera, I'm so sorry. You guys okay? We're in a new area today, so everything's a little crazy. Alright. Now then, let's read them off. Here you go. We have RLYCAMAEISFUVOAE. Alright. Oh, we have a couple more. I and J. Okay, we got a lot of charms. We got dice. We got a ring. We got cards. Okay. We got a bicycle. We got scissors. You got a lot of charms. A lot of charms. Bells. Ghosts. I feel like you guys may be having some activity in your house. If you are, we have a house, we have a ghost. Ask the saint. If you're bothered by, because I feel like some of you have a saint and you have other activity, and ask the saint to help you remove it. You have an angel. You have an angel here. Okay. Ask the angel to protect you. Some of you think it's a ghost, but it's an elemental. It's attached to the land, and I'm going to tell you what it's from. Okay. It's from the oppression and the discord that happened to the indigenous people of that land. Okay, it's like a spirit that is angry. Okay, and it's attached. If you have water anywhere on your land, it's attached to the water. If you have a well, it could be attached to your well. For some of you, there's a tree it could be attached to as well. And honestly, the best thing to do is not run it off. Try to run it off, okay? Elementals are very strong, and the best thing to do is to honor it by finding out how, like, the food that and practices and how you honor a spirit like that. You can go to the indigenous people of the area and talk to them. You can find out what foods. Fresh water is always good. Fresh water is a really good way to start. Do it in an honoring way, because you have to understand this is anger caused by watching people they love suffer, right? Having things taken from them. So you have to start making peace. And that's really the best way. So if you're in that situation, that is for you. All right. Okay, the energies are pulling back. So that is what I received for you, group one. I hope this was helpful and interesting. If you enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up if you want me to do some more. And if you made it this far, leave me a little ghosty from your emojis down below to let me know. And I want to thank all of you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you haven't checked out my memberships, there's a little join button down below. I have opened my Discord server for the Coven members where we can chat like every day. So it's really fun. I'm enjoying getting into that. So if you're interested, check out my Coven level members. And if you can hype the video, it does help the channel. And I appreciate all of you for hyping the videos. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the iron key. This is going to be your reading all about the messages that the spirit in your house has for you. And your card is this mouse, sneaky person, a person with questionable moral compass. All right, so that's what you got. Okay, so we're going to get into it about the message the spirit in your house has for you. Okay, so, all right, a little bit different than the first group. A little bit different. I don't know if you watched that one, but a lot different. Okay, tell me about this group too. Tell me about this group too. Tell me about this group too. All right. Okay, tell me about group two. Okay. We have time. Okay. It's probably just better down there. Okay, time. Let's take this top one. Privilege. Okay. Privilege, time, sneaky person. Huh. Tell me about the spirit in my group two's house. Hardship. Huh. I'll get one more. Maybe three. Okay. All right. Whatever they want. Okay. We have religion, wholesome, and conscientious. Okay. Well, that's a lot of really rigid energy coming in. That's a lot of really tough energy. And there's this sneaky energy coming through. And I'm feeling a couple things here. I'm feeling you may have a spirit, feels like it could be a passed on loved one who was very religious. Okay. They may have been very strict in life. They adhered to their doctrine pretty strictly. Okay. That is coming in to warn you about someone. And some of you have a spirit in your house that is sneaky, okay, and maybe causing some hardship, maybe a little bit oppressive, maybe causing some blockages by stealing time, by impressing thoughts that you're not doing enough. You'll never get there because you don't have the opportunities that other people have. And there's also the self-judgment of not being good enough, not having the right whatever. Perhaps judgment, self-judgment as well. There seems to be a lot of religious dogma here as well. So let's get some more energy. Tell me more about the situation. Which cards are you leaving me to? Which cards? Yes? Okay. Tell me more about this, about the spirit in my group two's house. Tell me more. I feel like some of you have somebody in your energy that you're being warned about. Someone coming or someone in your energy. That could be your own relative. This could be like a grandmother warning you about, someone in your family. Tell me about this. Please use your own discernment with group 2. There's a lot of different energy here. Dealing with kind of different messages of warnings, and within it is a message of a sneaking energy in a house. And it could be, this is not for all of you, okay? But some of you, if you suspect that someone you're living with is sneaking around, this house spirit is telling you you are not wrong, okay? And we have too late. Too late. Is that better? It's just better on the table, I think. Just gets that no matter what I do. Okay, we have happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals. Masculine, divine masculine. Pop the question. Living in the moment. Okay, now, some of you have someone who is they've been unfaithful, or they've been sneaking around. They have a history. And this spirit wants you to know this doesn't need to happen. Like, you don't need to continue this long-term thing that you might be thinking. No. If you're thinking about, like, marrying this person, no. No, you deserve better. Okay, they don't want you. This is a protective spirit. Like, they're very protective of you. It's hard to deliver this message, okay? If some of you are waiting for a person to, like, propose, or someone to, like, make it official, I feel like this spirit is coming in and saying, I see what this is doing to you. Don't wait. Don't wait. Live in the moment. And if you're not happy, move on. Because there's some sneaking around. And it may not be out and out, okay? Like physical. It could be emotional. It could be mental. They could be spending a lot of time talking to other people and not you. Investing more time in other people and not you. But you feel it, right? So the spirit wants you to know that. So there's this sneaking around energy. Now, for some of you, like for very few of you, and I hesitate to say this. That's why let's get some more energy. Let me make sure I didn't pop you out of the. Sorry, we're human over here. I touched the microphone. So, okay, let's see. Tell me more about this. I hesitate. Spirit, you're going to have to just listen, you're going to have to tell me straight up about this pop the question, the sneaky thing. It's going to have to be straight up. Well, there's a little page of cups. Okay. Again, straight up. Okay. Someone, you know, I just, I do not think, I think that, um, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work with that one. Okay. It's a lot of work. Okay. And I'm not sure. Spirit is just, the timing is off. Live in the moment. Okay. Now, some of you have a sneaky person, and I'm feeling like this really is leaning me towards, we're getting away from that. And we're getting into something about your work. Something about your work. And I got to tell you, it feels like someone's trying to get some of you moved, either out of a department or out of a company. And I feel this like watching, like saying you're not giving enough. This may be in team meeting or something like that, but you're not giving enough, you're not doing enough. This page feels kind of aggressive about this work. It's like you're not showing up enough is what I'm getting. I'm reading this intuitively. Okay. And there's this energy of like, I've given you enough chances, and all this seems to be kind of what I'm hearing the spirit saying is kind of a ploy. The spirit can see things you can't see. Okay. From where they are. I feel like the spirit, although they have in life been very religious, they're not anymore. Just so you know. And I feel like in many ways they are acting like a guardian angel. They're trying to let you know, especially around money, because of what's going on right now in the world. They don't want any more hardships for you. But understand, tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Someone sneaking around at work. Tell me more. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. That ultimately, the Four of Wands. Ultimately, that you're going to be successful and very happy. Okay? You're manifesting a lot of happy moments and fulfillment in your career. Okay? Even perhaps a wish fulfillment with a move or change. Okay? But it does feel like someone is watching your work, and it feels like the wand energy feels aggressive. It doesn't feel supportive. And the charity card here with the pentacles, it doesn't feel like, it feels like I've given so much, I don't want to give any more chances. That's what it feels like. So it's like some of you, this person has been sneaking around. They may even be talking to you with this page here, like being very, meeting eye to eye, making you think everything's okay. So be careful. The spirit is warning. Be careful of manipulative people, but understand that ultimately, wherever this takes you, okay, whether it's to a different department, a different job, a different whatever, okay, that ultimately you're going to be okay. Or you'll stay where you are, okay, and nothing comes of it. I do feel like this person will, as long as they're there in that position, they're going to secretly watch you. Okay. Um, and they're going to secretly try to find things out. They're going to be watching you when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're creative, when you're not, when you show up, when you don't. And you may not want to live that way. And the spirit is like, no. The Five of Swords is like, no. It's stressful for you if this is you. They see you in your home. They see the hardships you're going through. Okay. They see you putting in the work. And for many of you, you may not be religious, but you are devoted to making money, to your career, to your family, to whatever it is. And you're putting your heart and soul into it. And there's somebody here that they're watching you because they're threatened. They're watching you because they don't want to lose their job. They're watching you for lots of different reasons. Okay. And they're being sneaky and they're trying to catch you making mistakes. And, you know, the air for many people in the world is, you know, jobs are fragile. And I feel like this spirit in your house, this passed over loved one who I feel like really is trying to protect you and your family. So this is what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to say that if you want to stay in this career field, if I were you, no matter how secure you feel, I would start looking someplace else. And if you have a side hustle, okay, I would pump it up. If you're thinking about doing something else altogether, I would invest in that. It doesn't mean this is all going to go to pieces tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I think the spirit here is trying to literally open new roads for you, open new opportunities for you, open new doors for you so that you are well prepared for any possibility that may happen because of sneaky and conniving people. Understand this. Hear the spirit as it speaks. Hear grandma. Okay. We're going to call her grandma now. Okay. We're just going to give her that name. Hear grandpa, because grandpa's like, don't forget about me over here. Okay. Hear them. They just want to help prepare, protect, love, money, whatever. We have to use all we have, all the knowledge we have. And knowing that people are out to get you sometimes is a good thing. Knowing what's coming, what could be coming, helps us shift our perspective. Sometimes we think, well, I've been here 20 years, they're not going to get rid of me. Listen, anything that can happen nowadays. So we have to, be prepared and figure out how to maneuver, you know. Um, Trust your gut with this, okay? This spirit has very good intentions. There are many privileged people right now, bosses, people who own businesses, who are very afraid that their businesses are going to close. So we people have to figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to handle it. And right now we don't know. And the spirit in your house, talk to the spirit. Have conversations, allow them to guide you. I feel like these spirits have been through hard times. This may be a spirit that went through the Great Depression, World War II. The spirit may have gone through a cycle of starvation due to disease. Okay. We're talking about like potato famine. The potato famine is political. And anyway, you may have gone like, the spirit may have gone through a lot of real hardship. So ask them for help. Okay. And I feel that some of you, this religion thing now is coming through, as some of you may actually have a monk in your house, and it may scare the kids a little bit because they may see the monk like in the dark habit, walking around or gliding around the house, because some of you may have like past life connections with orders, and these orders come through as protectors in this life, protecting your home, kind of like sentinels. Okay, if you feel them, they may be outside your house, okay, but they may come around like your kids and things when they're sleeping, and they're protectors. If you don't want them, just tell them to leave. Just tell them go away, or we don't want to see you. We'd like to not see you anymore because you're really scaring everybody. Okay. Now, I feel like for a lot of you, like this key here is iron. Okay. This key is meant to last. This is a lasting key. And the spirit in your house is generational. This person, this spirit is definitely um, someone from your bloodline. Okay. Iron in the blood. Okay. And they really, they really want you to know that they are present in your home. They are there. And some of you may think, I don't feel them, but they are there. Okay. Just because you don't feel them doesn't mean they're not there. Understand, people forget. We all watch, all these paranormal shows, and they make you think that the energy is just so strong. And so these are subtle energies. Subtle. They're called subtle for a reason. So if you want to connect with this energy, remember it's delicate, it's sophisticated, it's barely there. So you have to calm yourself if you really want to connect. Light a candle. If you have a picture of them, who you think it is, put it out. Light a candle. Get a glass of water. Get a rose. If they like roses, whatever it is, pink, whatever their color was, whatever their thing was, If they like race cars, or put a little race car beside their picture. Anyway, whatever it is. And just feel the subtle energy. Practice connecting with that. This is your loved one. It's not a stranger. It's not a strange spirit. It's the person that you loved. Now, some of you this may be generations back. Okay, this may be many generations back. So it may be more expansive. You may have to really expand your psychic connections. And listen, that's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. That's expanding your gifts. That's expanding your discernment. Now, we have to talk about this mischievous spirit. How do we phrase this? A person with questionable moral compass. A sneaky person, a sneaky spirit. If you have a sneaky spirit in your house, you can run it out. You can clear it out, literally. You can get some incense, open the windows in your house, and smudge your house, smoke your house, whatever is appropriate for you. And you know what you do? You yell. You tell it, get out of my house. You don't belong in my house. We're so scared to take authority. We're so scared to say this is my space. And entities that do not belong there, they bank on that. Take authority over your house. First thing, get you some. If holy water works for you, get holy water. If Florida water works for you, get Florida water. Whatever is meaningful for you, whatever's in your paradigm, use what's in your paradigm. People use what's in your paradigm. Okay. And you may have to clear your house with different methods. Bells, ring bells. Bells are listen, they don't ring bells much anymore. Okay. And bells will run a lot of stuff away. I love to ring bells for my house. It really does work. I'll ring a bell until it breaks, man. I don't care. It's a great way to clear your house. Get you a couple of bells. You can buy them, online or whatever. And use your voice. Use your throat chakra. And don't be scared. Don't be scared of these things. You have power. that they don't have, that they want. You have presence that they want. Don't ever forget that. You are sovereign. Don't let them buffalo you into thinking they can do whatever. They can't. They want to knock over a chair. Well, you knock them spiritually into next Tuesday. Okay? Use your spiritual vision and literally envision knocking the spirit back into Tuesday. That imagery is powerful. Use prayer, chanting. You are not powerless. Empower yourself. All right, let's get some initials and some charms. Let me get this plate over here, my Bon Appetit plate. And let's get some initials. I won't shake it too much. I hope I didn't shake the camera. We're in a new place over here. I haven't pulled on this table in a while. So, let me make sure everyone is connected. Okay, just a little shake. Just a little one. Okay, give me the initials for my group 2. The initials, the name, meaningful charms for my group 2. What else do you have to say? 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 Give me the initials. The initials, please. Okay. A few more. Okay. Alrighty. We have YZ R T B Z B J U O Y A E. Put the D right there. X U O L Y O A M C. That's lots of them. Lots of them are repeating though. F Y C. Okay, let's look at these. We have YZRTD FBZVJX CAYOUU MAOYLEOCA. All right, so there's a lot right there. Okay. And for some of you, the name of the mischievous spirit is here. Okay? So, and you're going to be able to pick it out. Okay. We have a Nightmare Before Christmas kiddo. We have a hand. There's that sneaky hand moving around. We have a moon. We have cowhead. Taurus. California. Spider. You have the wheel. The wheel. A rocking horse. I don't say this often, okay? And listen, some of you, like, there's something about a baby here. The wheel is turning around a baby. It could be healing around a baby, around fertility. Listen, I don't say that kind of stuff often. This is coming from the spirit. Okay, we have a big spider, a little spider, mama spider, baby spider. We have a rocking horse. We have the wheel. I hear spirit, the hand of God. I hear the hand of God. I don't hear that that term often. If you've been praying about this, I feel like the spirit in your house wants you to know that there is going to be some resolution around this. Okay. Um, and I feel like, okay, I feel like, what is this? What is this? Is this a scorpion? Okay. Some of y'all straight up, y'all have a scorpion in your house. You have someone who does not mean you well under your nose. Okay. And I'm not talking at work. I'm talking about somebody close to you. I feel their hand getting involved in your personal business, laying hands on your personal business. Okay. We've got the moon here. They're lying to you about something very important. Okay. They could be an earth sign. All right. If they're not an earth sign or that's not relevant, I feel like they're very stubborn. Okay. And they can be stubborn. They can be prone to ghosting. Okay. But they could also be a Scorpio. But this person does not mean well. Okay. There's a poisonous, toxic thing at work. There's a poisonous tell me about it. I can't just leave you guys hanging like this. Tell me about this poisonous toxic thing that I'm picking up on, Granny. I'm going to call you Granny. Is that okay? Granny, tell me about it. This poisonous toxic energy. Poisonous toxic person. Tell me about it. Tell me a little bit about this person so we know. We have side hustle. Okay, so this person may be involved in a side hustle that you are involved in. They may be a coworker, but I don't feel like at work. I feel like this is like maybe y'all, do something offline, off work or something. I don't know. Different things. Okay, there's just different things you can do for side hustles. I'm not going to elaborate because it's nobody business what you do. First storm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. This person is not stable. Okay, I'm feeling an obsession with you here, and I'm seeing some of these side hustles, and I got you. Okay, I got you. So nobody business. I'm not even going to mention it. Self-love. Okay, this person is comparing themselves to you and falling short. They are unstable. Okay, and I feel like they're trying to steal from you. Okay, they're trying to steal from whatever this side hustle, side business is. Okay, they probably already have. Let's pull a couple more cards because this is money, and money is food. Money is feeding your kids. So I want to pull on this before we move on to group 3. Tell me about this. I'm feeling stealing here. Tell me, Granny, about this. Tell me about this. We have death. Tell me about it. Tell me about this. It's a thief. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. And we have the 7 of Wands. I feel like they think that you have so much more than them. You're attractive. You're pretty. You're handsome. They think you're making lots of money. They think you're on that game. And they think they don't have much. Okay? All right? They're competing with you. And the first chance they get to steal from you, they will. All right? But they don't realize, like, when they do that, how it's going to change the relationship. They don't realize, like, you're going to know. You're absolutely going to know and going to call them out on it. Okay. But it's almost like they don't care. They don't care. Okay. All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. I really enjoyed doing this one for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And if you made it this far, leave me a, let's see, what have we not left? What have we not left down below? Um, leave me a, let's see, a roller coaster. A carnival ride from your emojis. Leave me one of those down below. They have all kinds of different ones. So leave me a roller coaster or a circus tent down below because your reading was lots of information, right? It was a roller coaster. So leave me that down below to let me know that you made it this far. Thank you all for watching. I deeply appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. I do have memberships and I have opened up my Discord and I'm really enjoying visiting with my members. We say hi, we're chit chatting like daily and it's just awesome. So if you would like access to that, please check out my memberships. It's the Coven level members. And if you can hype this video, it does help the channel. I deeply appreciate all of you for watching and all of you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the diamond key. This is going to be your reading all about the messages the spirits in your house have for you. And your card was brushes, creativity, use your imagination. All right. So that's super interesting. And you have the diamond key. So that's super cool. That's super awesome. Am I shaking you guys? I'm sorry if I am. Okay, so let's get into the message that the spirit in your house has for you. I'm going to pull a few more from this floral deck. I think that's what it's called. Okay, this one, intuition. We have nurture, water your garden, and intuition, listen to your inner voice. Some of you actually have a garden, right? You have a garden. I feel like the spirit may be in your garden or you have plants. It likes your plants. Some of you may actually leave flowers or plants to the spirit. They like that as well. It feels like you may have an intuitive link with this spirit. Who are you? We're going to pull from this deck. Tell me about yourself. Spirit, who are you? Tell me about yourself. Who are you? Who are you? Are you a house spirit? Who are you? I'm hearing helper spirit. We have fairy, glamour. Okay, a fae, a fairy spirit. We have Ren, awareness. To help with awareness. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm getting a feeling. Cooperation, ant. Goblin, malice. Okay. This feels like it could be your familiar. We have fragility, butterfly. Yeah, retreat, crab. Yeah, I feel like this could very well be your familiar. Okay? And it feels like, first of all, it's protective. It helps you feel better about yourself. It's connected to you intuitively. And there is something here about you being fragile right now. There are things that have come into your awareness. Painful things have come into your awareness. I feel like the spirit could be a familiar, um, it could literally be a spirit that you have befriended. It could be not an angel, but a good spirit, even a house spirit. But there is this feeling of not just protection of you, but almost motherliness, as if you became aware of something that broke your heart, something with this malice card that was so heart-wrenching that it took you to the depths. People do not know how fragile you really are emotionally, physically, mentally. You are deep in burnout. I won't tell anybody, although you should. But first you have to admit you're there. Because as the spirit is saying, one way or another, you will slow down. You are more fragile than you think. There's a lot of things that people can take. We can take a lot of negative things like neglect and being not cared for and being forgotten. But there does come a moment, I think, for everyone, where there is a point where it's been done so much that we become fragile. We become a little broken. And we need a little extra care to get us back on our feet. This spirit comes back in here saying, baby, that's where you are. A little extra care. And I'm being pulled to this cooperation card. It feels like this spirit has tried to get you to slow down. There are signs. There is the flow of your life that slows down. You know, when you feel like it's stagnating, that can be a very strong sign that it's time to rest. We're always trying to grow and heal and move spiritually, it seems, mentally, emotionally, whatever. And it feels like for you, the message is it's time to be. It's time to find strength. It's time to sleep, eat, vitamins, water, self-care, hygiene, books, self-love. Nurture yourself back. You see, here's the thing. You are indeed beautiful, handsome, attractive. There's something about you that's captivating, striking, interesting, fierce. the high ability to slay, to lay it down. But you can't bring your A game when you feel like shit. And I feel like the spirit is very much saying, you deserve to feel good about yourself again. Yeah, what happened, that awareness, that heartbreak, yeah, it's bad. But don't become it. Don't allow it to consume you and your life. You have more things to do. So we acknowledge our fragility, right? And we love ourselves through it. We choose better food and we choose to sleep and we choose to do things that uplift us, even when we don't want to. Because no one's going to do this for you. I think this is something we're all learning. No one is going to give you the life you want. And this may be part of the heartbreak, the illusions falling away. We're stepping into the realness of manifestation. The life you want, the person you want to be, all those things, that's all you. So you've learned that people will hurt you. You've learned life is full of disappointments. Hell yeah. But it's also full of wonderful things, amazing things. And those are the things we get up for. We're all scared. We're all pissed off. I'm sorry that you are heartbroken. I'm sorry that you found out truths that cut like a knife. I think this spirit sees you in sorrow. Some of you have a cat who watches you cry, a dog. I see a snake, a reptile, a bird. Some of you have a spirit that watches you cry on a porch. You were crying on a porch. It was raining. It's a pretty nice porch. They see your sorrow. They see your suffering. And it's okay to let that out. It's healthy. But you can't let it consume you. And you're meant to move through it. And I know it's sad because moving through it means what? It means that it's really done, right? Yeah. This spirit loves you. They love you in such a pure way. I feel like some of you have, are they fae? they're attached to a tree. Is that Fae, when I see them in the tree, they look like lightning bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like night, you know, you can't see them much anymore. I think they're almost gone, but bugs you saw at night that lit up. It was really cool. I'm sad they're gone. You are such a bright light. And it's very sad that in our world, the brightest lights pull in some of the darkest entities. And they do some of the most damage to the bright lights. Your light may dim for a minute, but it'll never go out. And all you gotta do to brighten it back up is take care of you. They can't take it from you. You may feel like they can, but they can't. You are unique. You are. You're unique. You're wonderfully unique. And you're extremely sensitive. Shh. I won't tell. We have to keep that a secret. You're very creative. Okay? That's part of it. I'm not ignoring the brushes over there. Your heart breaks so deeply. You feel intensely. All that emotion, that is the heart of an artist. That is the heart of a feeler. Your inner world is so rich. It's so colorful. You guys send me such rich imagery for these impressions. You're so attuned. You don't share your inner world enough. You're meant to bring this stuff out into the world. You have stories and kingdoms and symbols and wisdom and knowledge and highly creative things. Here's the thing. You have to give yourself time to develop. Develop it. It's a gift. It's a talent. It's part of why you're so unique. It's part of why you're so beautiful. It's because of this thing. Some of you hide it away. You're afraid to touch it. Some of that is past life, by the way. You got in trouble because of your art. Because of the things it said. Your books. Your music. Your businesses. Your things. A bunch of radical creatives out in the world changing things during the age of Aquarius. That's what you are. And this is why you need to take care of yourself. This is why you're special and important. And we don't have to tell anybody. Nobody has to know. But this spirit knows. You're very much meant to be seen in the world. And whatever it is you do, of course, you always have free will. Let's pull some more cards, shall we? Let's pull some tarot. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. Don't give up on your creative endeavors. And if you've never endeavored to be creative, do it. Because the creativity will help activate certain things within you, even if it's not what you end up doing. It'll lead you to other things. It'll open up your mind. It'll open up your heart. Go look at some art. See which artists you're drawn to. Go listen to some new music, a new genre. Go read a book from an author you would never read before. Change your artistic voice. Mix it up. Tell me more. What other messages do you have? Okay, this is specific. Okay, but it's from this familiar. Some of you have a crack in your cauldron. The sun. Tell me about the sun. This unicorn. How can you not look at the unicorn, man? If a unicorn walks in the room, you're like, hey, you're a unicorn I've never seen. Nothing like you before, man. Where'd you come from? Woo, big Leo energy. Look at me. I'm in my best feeling about myself. And look at what I can do. Look what I can bring. Damn, y'all. We have the whole deck's upside down. We have the Two of Swords. Ooh, it's coming together. I got some ideas. I got some thoughts. Uh-huh, I do. I got some thoughts. I got some thoughts. I got some dreams. I got some ideas. I got some bright ideas. I'm not sure which way to go, but the ideas that weren't coming are coming now. I'm feeling strong. I'm moving out of this fragility. I'm a strong unicorn right now. That's right. Tell me more. We have the Four of Cups. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. I feel like you're really going to surprise people. And I feel like you are building something that is going to surprise people. Okay. I think people are going to feel competitive. I think you may find yourself at times lingering with doubt, self-doubt, self-sabotage. But I do think you'll be able to see positive things about yourself that will help you get through. All right. I think at times you may get stuck with making some decisions, Libra energy here, but I do think that you'll be able to again lean into positivity to get through it. I feel like your creativity is going to override any kind of doubt. I feel like people's response to your creativity, people being able to see you as this unicorn who has risen above the muck, you know, um, even though it may not be perfect, it's still a beautiful, beautiful rising. We have the Hierophant. We have leadership coming in for you, really rising into owning your gifts, abilities, and talents. Okay. Understanding that self-doubt understanding that there's a process to all of this beautiful creativity, beautiful presentation, and that there will be times, of course, where, competition uh, will be part of it. It's like accepting that this is the way it is and that's okay, and coming out ahead, letting it be, and understanding sometimes competition can feel like building because you're building things and you're not feeling competitive, but other people may be feeling very competitive by what you're doing. And I feel like you may be your biggest competition. We have the Fool. Yeah, this spirit, your familiar, wants you to know that this is going to be a new journey where you are taking a lead. You are leveling up. And it feels good. I also feel like, there is this leap here, which feels unsteady. It feels a little nerve wracking. But the sun in this reading feels like it overcomes so much, because there is this leaning into positivity, leaning into your gifts and talents and understanding where they come from. It's this gratitude for the creative talents that you have. It's the beginning to nurture that and understand they are a gift, and honoring them as the gift that they are. Tell me more about this new journey from my group 3. Tell me more about this journey, about this leap. Tell me about the leap. We have the tower. Oh, it's going to be a tower, y'all. Okay. Now you got to tell us about the tower. We're going to switch decks now. Okay. Tell us about the tower, and then we switch decks. Okay. So the leap is going to be a tower. So there's going to be a change, an upheaval. All right. It's going to feel very nerve-wracking, and you're going to leap, and the foundations are going to change. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me about this. Did we leap into a bad decision? Tell us. Tell us, Spirit. I'm not sure about this now. Come on. All right. Come on now. We have the Page of Cups. All right. We have the Hermit. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Emperor. You guys, you're coming out of a hermit status. Like you're coming out. Like people are excited about you. They want to see what you have to offer. They want to see the wisdom that you have. They want to see the gifts you have. I feel like the satyr here is like playing his flute saying, come on, baby, show me what you learned. We have the Ace of Wands. Very excited card. Very, very excited. I feel like masculine energy here, so lots of movement. Okay. So this tower feels like excitement. Excited. Okay. It feels like, the isolation energy, the burnout energy, the being like feeling alone, that kind of thing that foundation is being wiped here. And we have excitement. We have messages, offers, and we have this Emperor energy coming in. Tell me about the Emperor. We have the 10 of Swords here. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. Okay, we just plopped it. It feels like this 10 of Swords on this Emperor really is about letting up control. It's like you're allowing the beauty of the flow and the excitement to come in. And you don't know how it's going to land, but you leaped and you have all this excitement. You feel inspired. I feel like you want to give more, and everything is kind of manifesting how it is. Okay. I also feel like with this Ten of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords here and the Six of Wands. We have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I feel like with this Emperor energy, I don't know, can you see all this? I feel like Spirit is really saying that you are done. You are done with controlling people. You're done with sneaky people. You're done with being told what to do. You're done with people making you small or making you feel small. I think you're done with people using you and people breaking your heart. I think you're taking authority over your emotions. I think you're taking authority over your own heart here. There's a lot of victory here. Okay. Um, this tower really does have you opening up to people, opening up to possibilities, letting people in. It feels like a tower because I feel like you feel vulnerable. You feel emotionally vulnerable to people. There's a loss of control here. To You're not as sheltered because there's so many more people coming in and seeing your work or seeing what you're doing or having contact with you. And so your hermit self is unnerved. Okay. And Spirit wants you to know, you know, this Nine of Swords energy, the worry, the fretting, there may be some issues around emotional, not, well, social anxiety. You may have social anxiety. People may just, you may just have that around crowds or too many people. And I feel like what you need to focus on is coping mechanisms, ways you can cope with that. If you get overwhelmed, pull back, take some time for yourself. You have to figure out what works for you, where you can continue to do the things that you feel called to do with your talent and abilities, but you don't overwhelm yourself where you can't work anymore. It really is about you building space for yourself. Okay. The Spirit really does want to see and help you go forward. Some of you are incredibly alone or lonely. You feel very cut off. And I literally feel like this tower is like a dam of people coming towards you, like your tribe, your people. And I feel like a lot of people are very, like, on the cusp of this happening, and it will trigger some people, especially if you haven't had a lot of people in your life. It can be very overwhelming. So it's really important that we heal the burnout, we heal our hearts, and we nurture ourselves, and we nurture our talents and abilities. So, we're ready. We're more ready and prepared. We're not going to be completely ready and prepared, but we can be more ready and prepared, if you know what I mean. So let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. So let's get our little plate here. Oh, my chair doesn't want to scoot up. I'll try not to hit the camera. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I should shake it a little bit. Let's shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Spirit, give me your initials, your name, a symbol, a charm. Let us know who you are. We'd like to know. Ah, that's it. That's it. That's all we're going to get. And that one too. Okay. We have an L. We have an X. E. K. Q. G. I. A. Gia. B. F. Best friend. N. S. Y. Not suitable for you. K. C. D. Q. O. Is that it? I think so. Okay. I'll read them off. We have, where do we go? Okay. We have L, X, E, K, Q, G, I, A, B, F, N, S, Y, K, C, D, Q, O. Oh, here's one. We got an I. Okay, you got lots of charms. We got an M&M, it's yellow, a stethoscope, a bat, a little cougar, a little bird, a thimble, a cross, a cameo. We got a castle, an indigenous coin, a shell. We have a phone, an old-fashioned phone. We have an elephant. We have a My Little Pony, and we have a yellow agate. I think that's what this is. So we have a lot of different charms. We have a pineapple. Pineapple. Okay, this is very specific, but I feel like some of you are going to expand your dating. Your dating scene. I sound like I'm in the 70s. Man, y'all are going to expand your dating scene, y'all. No, but really, some of you will expand your dating. Your dating. You'll explore different dating options. Okay, and that's part of your path. We have a cross, a rosy cross here, a bat, a stethoscope. You guys take care of your health. Okay, it's really important that you take care of your health. Okay, there's something about a phone here, but it's not a cell phone. Okay, it's a regular phone or an old-fashioned phone. It's very, very specific. There's something about that phone. Now, I don't know if you have a spirit attached or you just brought a phone home from the store, antique store, but there's something about that phone. And the spirit wants me to tell you there's something about the phone. Okay. Some of you guys brought home a stuffed animal or a doll. The familiar says, yes, there's a spirit attached. I'm seeing a red cardinal. That may be a sign. A bird, a red cardinal, is a sign from spirit for you. We got a couple of birds here. And I feel like for a lot of you, this spirit is an indigenous familiar within your paradigm. And I don't need to know anything else. That's just a validation for you. I always respect paradigms. It's none of my business. So, all right. That is what I received for you, Group 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed doing this reading for you. If you'd like to see more like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you made it this far, leave me an elephant. I'm pretty sure they have elephants in the emoji. So leave me an elephant if you made it this far. And I appreciate all of you watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. It would make me so happy. I do have memberships, and for my Coven level members, I have opened up my Discord, and we're able to chit chat on the daily, really. So if that's something you would like, check out my membership button down below and check out the Coven level members. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. Hype the video if you can. It does help the channel. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.